No. Don't worry, I haven't come to talk about it. I've come to drown it.
All right.
Well, I came to apologise for yesterday, actually.
Oh, don't be soft.
No. So, how are you lot, anyway?
Oh, brilliant. I mean, everything's changed since this fella come along, but that's all right. I mean, it's like starting all over again.
Well, there's a dream holiday for 2 going spare if you want it.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you?
Well, I've got the tickets.
Oh, look, I'm sure you'll get your money back on them. Look, things might seem bad at the moment, but if you start throwing your money around, they're going to get a whole lot worse. Look, I'm going to go and try and get him to sleep. You make yourself at home, mate.
Books.
What else? Oh, kettle, coffee. Help yourself, Jim.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, hi. It's all right.
Caroline never came home. I've just sorted out a babysitter. She hasn't rung or anything.
Oh, hi, Sammy.
Sorry, well, whatever happens, don't let her downstairs. If she's upset, sit with her for a while, tell her a story, but try and keep the lights off.
She'll be all right. Go on, go and have a good time. You should have told me. I could have done with a quiet night in. I've had a hell of a day.
I want a night out, OK? Sammy doesn't mind.
No, I'm just made up for a bit of peace. Stay out all night if you want.
There's plenty in the fridge. Help yourself.
I'll be fine.
And thanks for doing it. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
All right. Got those to yourself, have you?
Yep.
I was just thinking before, remember that time when we played stick poker at my Mars when they were away? We had Vita Bailey down. We never won a hand all night.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, Barry.
All right, John. Why, eh? What are we playing, bridge?
No, well, to be poker, won't it? I don't know, 5-card draw. Tight over flush and whoever draws a bullet deals. How about that, eh?
After the success of the pilot project, started 9 months ago, the government has decided to press all local authorities to pursue similar schemes.
So, are you glad to be back, even if a JCB is digging up your lawn?
It's not my lawn, sir. But besides that, not much has changed now.
I'm going to up the ante on this one.
30 quid.
30 quid? 30
I'm
quid.
afraid.
You're joking, aren't you? 30 quid. Look, he knows what kind of a hand you've got. I mean, Christmas must have come early for him.
Terry.
Wind your neck in with it.
All right. OK. Just for this one, then keep it quiet.
And I'm out.
See ya. I'll see you for 30 quid. Tight.
Yeah, tight. What did I tell you? You jammy get.
Acting soft, eh, John?
Reckon you're going to clean up, do you?
See how it goes, eh?
Look, he's got money coming out of his ears and down his nose. Doesn't matter to him, so what's the point?
Enjoyment, Terry, that's the point.
Oh, well, if you're calling that enjoyment, well, you know, you're pricing me out the game. Just go easy, eh? Of course I've changed. I mean, you're supposed to change once you get married, aren't you?
Yeah, well, the fun's over now, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be so good when you're young, free and single. How come you two have come round here tonight, eh?
Well, I like a game of cards, Ter. I thought it'd be like old times, you know. All right, I'll have them for a fiver. Getting scared now, eh, John? All right. If you want to pop a bit.
Hey, no, we don't.
See you for a holiday in Bali.
Oh, yeah? See? Are you happy now? I mean, you can't cover that, can you?
Yeah, I can, Ter. I've got $1,000 in the house next door. Doesn't cover it. This is something you want. You're gonna give me something I want. I can pick up $1,000 in an afternoon if I want to.
Fine. You've got nothing he wants, so can we play properly now?
Yeah, I have, Ter. I've got plenty of things he wants. Things he'll never get.
Like what?
Well, I'm better looking than him for the start.
Oh, so what are you going to do? Swap heads?
I've got people relying on me. You haven't got that, have you, John? No.
Oh, great. So what are you going to do? Put your mum in the pot?
Look, if I lose that $1,000, that's Simon and Debbie's. And that means they won't be able to rely on me anymore, doesn't it?
Well, that's not going to do John any good, is it?
John's not bothered whether it does him any good. He wouldn't mind hurting me a little bit, would you, John? Oh, that's fine for me. My holiday against your grand.
Oh, you want your head seeing too.
What are you going to put in, Terry? What have you got that I might want?
Oh, I've got a happy marriage, haven't I? But I can't put that in, can I?
Hey, Terry, I've put Debbie and Simon's money in there. You can put anything you want in that pot.
Well, it's a bit different, isn't it? I mean, me and Sue are married, aren't we?
So what?
Well, you're nothing to Debbie, are you? We only see her every blue moon. So what? So if you give her some money, well, she'll be made up. And if you don't, well, it doesn't make any difference, does it? I mean, she's not counting on it, is it? She'd have to be mad to count on you for anything, wouldn't she?
Oh, well, I suppose you and Sue have got the perfect marriage, like you never let her down.
Yeah, Ted's right. We've got a good marriage, we have.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you put half your taxi firm in there, right, and you lost it, she'd throw you out.
Too right, yeah?
Well, bet that then.
Oh, get lost.
Losing your bottle, sir.
It takes a lot more bottle to try and make a marriage work than it does sit round this table, making loads of noises, you know, like when we were kids and all that, playing games. I'm not off running round the country like some half-cut rabbit, or in a playground, falling out, making up like a couple of kids.
I used to be married too, as it so happens. And I would have been married again if it hadn't have been for...
Oh, look, don't start all that again. She said she wouldn't marry him last time because me and Sue were here making too much noise. But she wasn't here this time, was she? I seem to remember the wedding day.
Hey, now shut your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. You've seen nothing. You have done nothing. You are nothing.
I've got more going for me than you two. I'm not sitting round the table betting my life away.
Oh, you sound like Laura's father. Yeah, he was married and he was smug. But I know something about him. Don't I? If he wanted to bet his marriage against this package here, I could take that marriage off him, couldn't I?
Oh, it's different, isn't it?
No. Nothing's different, Terry. We've all got something to hide, even a smug dope like you.
Well, I haven't, actually.
I'm a lawyer. I deal with this stuff all the time. All the nasty little secrets and twisted little schemes.
That's nothing to do with me and Sue, is it?
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, and what's that supposed to mean?
She used to be my secretary, you know.
Oh, if you're going on about her and that Martin Slobbergum, don't worry, I know all about that. You see, we've got a real relationship, and if you two had woke up to that instead of coming round here looking for your bit of fun, I want to go and see to the baby.
Well, you gonna see me then, or what?
No. No, he's right with being stupid.
You do know something, don't you?
No. I thought I did, but I don't.
Crap. You do know something. What's that stuck-up cow done to him, like? He never used to be like this. I'll tell you what. My grand against what you know. Or haven't you got the bottle?
The bottle doesn't come into it.
Well, what then? You think you've got the right to know and he hasn't? It's about you and her, isn't it?
Show me your hand. Flush. Keep your money, I don't want it. Tell Terry, thanks for the hospitality. Right, Terry.
Where's he going? Oh, wait, what have you said to him?
None. Just like you were saying. You're dead lucky, Ter. And, he doesn't like playing cards with someone who's dead lucky.
The incident took place at the junction of Wayfarers Path and Oakdean Way. Police are asking anyone who may have been in the area between 10 and 11 o'clock last night to come forward, particularly if they have any information.
It's my fault. I should have booked.
It's nobody's fault. I've never heard of a restaurant where you have to book midweek. Anyway, I meant what I said. It'll be really nice to have a quiet night in. You stop being such a pain. I don't know why you're letting him get to you like this. Like you keep saying, you're not doing it for him, you're doing it for the patients.
You're back early.
Yeah, the place we planned to eat was booked and we couldn't agree on anywhere else to go.
Was everything okay?
Oh, everything was great. Went through your drawers and read all your letters.
I'm going to have a drink. Do you want one?
No, thanks.
I've just made some coffee. Do you want some?
I'd love a cup of tea.
There's no biscuits left, like. I mean, I've even had the floorboards up and everything. Not so much as half a hobnob. I couldn't find any more.
Look, I'm sorry. It's just that Holmes asked me to leave the practice.
You what?
He suggested that rather than taking a year off, I make the break now as I'm obviously unhappy there and blah, blah, blah.
He can't make you if you don't want to.
I know.
Look, you are unhappy there, and maybe after a year in the States.
How is it that everyone knows what's best for me except me?
Hey, come on, you're not the only one that's had a bad day today. You know how I spent my afternoon? Trying to fight my way through a horde of spotty animal activists who were trying to stop me get to the lab in case I was going to cut up some cuddly bunny. 2 of them tried to turn my car over. I didn't get in till 3 o'clock. Meant I lost half an afternoon of lab time. You know when my next bit of lab time is? No, because you haven't even asked me how I am. You're too busy talking about yourself.
Sorry. Come here.
Oh, sorry. Hey, you know that animal rights thing this afternoon? I was going to go on that, you know.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, so it must be me trying to turn your car over, mightn't it?
Yes, well, we've decided to have a quiet night in, so you can go home now if you like.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks a lot, Michael. Well, I'll just finish my coffee first, eh? So, you cut animals up for a living then, do you? Hey, tell me, do you stitch their eyelids back and that? I mean, I bet that's dead rewarding for you.
Every advance is rewarding when you're trying to find a cure for cancer, though, in fact, I don't do animal experiments myself.
Oh, well, that's very interesting. I mean, because that's what they all say, isn't it? We need to torture monkeys to find a cure for cancer, so therefore we can't stop people torturing them for new shades of lipstick.
Well, I really don't know anything about the cosmetic industry. You must tell me about it sometime. That is, if you're not too busy turning cars over.
Turning cars over is the only thing people like you understand.
Right, that's enough.
Actually, I didn't understand it at all.
Oh, well, shall I try and make it a bit more simple for you, Alison? Something that's evil is evil, and it doesn't matter whether you're doing it for cancer or lipstick, it's still evil.
And controlled experiments on animals are evil, are they? More evil than letting children die of cancer when you know that you could stop it? Oh, it's been interesting talking to you.
Oh, don't start getting all emotional about it.
I'm getting emotional. The day that animal rights stop putting little bunnies and cheeky chimps on their posters and start putting big black rats, because that's what most people use, rats, then we can start talking emotions.
You murdering cow.
Come on, out.
Yeah, you're nothing but a cow,
Out.
you.
Come on, out and go straight home.
Murderer!
What was all that about?
I think it's about being a teenager.
Cow! Oh.
An update on the progress of liver transplant patient Catherine Benny next at Jimmy's.